say?
Say yes.
What about my father? What about Blofeld?
Russ here for CGRundertow. Now, being a huge James Bond fanatic, I had to review this game. 007 Legends has a really cool premise. Take Daniel Craig's Bond and inject him into some of the best Bond stories of all time. Well, some of the best. Moonraker and Die Another Day being excluded from the best list. However, the game manages adapting the stories fairly well and keeping the best set pieces of the films. The storyline and voice acting won't win awards or blow anyone's mind, but for 007's loyal fans, it's a treat to play. Gameplay is similar to last year's GoldenEye Reloaded, however it has been refined and polished to a great extent. Gunplay is far more exciting this time, with much better effects. The weapons feel like they have weight and recoil when fired, however the game has a few audio glitches causing the gunfire to cut out mid-rampage.
James, hurry!
Legends adds some much-needed stealth segments, which makes you feel more like Bond than, say, Soap McTavish. There's plenty of guns to choose from, and the gunplay is quite exciting and visceral. You can also upgrade not only your weapons, but even Bond during the campaign. It's a nice feature that adds some fun. It's not really an RPG feature, but think of it as like upgrading your character like you would in Call of Duty's multiplayer, and using those upgrades and perks during the single-player campaign. The levels and set pieces have a great 007 vibe to them, making the game feel less like Call of Duty and more like a great Bond adventure. Highlights include a wonderful ski-filled shootout and the attack on Fort Knox. Legends does a great job of making you feel like Bond. Still, there's some annoying things. While most of the game was refined, the combat, the level design, and set pieces, they're all superb, Legends environments rarely react to the action. While this would be okay 3 years ago, it's really annoying to have static environments this day and age. As for the overall presentation of Legends, characters are animated well, and the game has some good lighting, but does look a bit dated. This is mostly due to the fact of the static environments. However, I must admit, while I noticed these flaws, I quickly got into the game and was having a lot of fun. Multiplayer is fun and does not have any glitches, at least any that I encountered, but I doubt the player base will really last. It does have some really cool modes such as Legends mode, where you'll get to play as Bond characters with their own weapons and unique abilities, and of course the other modes that you've come to expect in most multiplayer games. It boils down to, are you a Bond fan or not? If yes, pick up Legends, you'll have a blast. If not, wait for a price drop, as it's still a competent and fun shooter. Regardless of its flaws, Legends manages to stand out from the rest of the generic military shooters and give a fun spy adventure with tons of variety. Out of all the Bond games, this feels closest to Nightfire, one of the best Bond FPS games of the last generation. That's a good thing, and it means the Bond franchise is truly returning to form.